All right. Welcome everyone to our Tuesday. Oh my gosh, where are we? Tuesday team training. I am Sherry Martin and I live here in Stuart, Florida. And we're excited to do a little product training for you guys tonight. You know what? Christy, do you want to do any of the announcements or should I just kind of go into it? I guess I should ask you that first. Do
Let's
you want to do
see. Yeah, well, sure.
it's
Yeah.
up to you. It doesn't
Okay.
matter.
So we're at the end of July, guys, and we leaders got together, Suzanne and Sherry and Lindy and I, and just wanted to kind of think about like the best training rhythm. And again, remember, we're keeping like the busiest person in mind. We want you guys to win. We want you guys um, be able to have the time to work this business and do the revenue generating activities. So we're like, how can we not schedule so many, calls or whatever? So we came up with something. I hope you are happy about it. I think you will be, but like a new training rhythm where we're going to do one team training and we're going to bring in the entire team vitality. Because we kind of split off to because we had Monday trainings and Tuesday trainings, and it's this group here that was doing Tuesday trainings. So we're coming all together again for once a month, the second Tuesday of every month, for our Tuesday team training, and we're going to do recognitions every time, shout outs. We'll have a story or two, and then always have a little, a valuable training. Then then we're going to plug you guys into the corporate opening of the month and the closing of the month. So the opening of the month is going to be the first, usually around the first of the month if it's a business day. And then the closing of the month is around the 25th of the month if it's a business day. So we will get those dates out to you. So opening of the month, closing of the month from corporate. And that way you're going to hear other leaders and other people and corporate people, doing the training, which is good for all of us, right? To hear it from different people. And then in between, we will just remind you of some of the really awesome trainings that we've done for the last 9 years that we have in our YouTube channel. And we'll just kind of share that to make sure that you guys know, we've got a really great training on how to invite, how to follow up, how to share your story, all of the things that it takes to build the business. Yeah, three-way call. So we have those trainings. So our job really is to help you send you to the tools so you know where the tools are. So put in the chat, how are you feeling about that? So opening of the
I'm
month,
excited.
end of the month training, corporate, once a month team training, get together. And then of course we're all here for you. We leaders are here throughout the month working more like one-on-one with those of you who need it, right? So we're happy about that. Okay, excited. Okay, great.
Okay, thank
Yeah.
you. And
Okay.
don't forget, you guys, the Monday night call that we are doing, some of us leaders here at 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, that is a place for you to plug your prospects and any brand new consultants because we are sharing a product a week. So you're going to get a little product education, but we're really breaking it down for you to be able to regurgitate and not feel like you need to be a doctor or a scientist or something to that nature. And then on Wednesday nights, until further notice, you guys. So if we're not plugging people in, I mean, it's great to do them every week, but if we don't have people on, it's Doc Mitchell, me, and Holly, and sometimes Suzanne, and we're just kind of like, granted, we have had someone on every single week, so it's been nice. But the feedback has been great, you guys. Wednesday is going to be all about the opportunity. So we're trying to keep it to 20, 30 minutes. I really feel like if we utilize Vitality Rocks, when you're talking to someone and just say, hey, this is a third party tool validation, plug them in there and just start utilizing the tools because I think the once a month training, we're going to be able to add a lot of value. So stay tuned. It's going to be so good. We're really excited. So this week, we thought since it's summer, we would talk about a couple of our favorite products and we have a story. Um, but I'll go ahead and start, and then I'll throw it over to Suzanne and Chase. But I know her story is around the Axio, but I use Axio, you guys, every day, if not twice a day. I love it so much. And when I talk about Axio, I ask people if I see them drinking an energy drink or coffee all the time. I'm like, hey, when you're, what do you do when you crash at 2 o'clock, right? Or after lunch or in the morning? What do you do to get your energy going? And they tell me, oh, I drink coffee, or I have an espresso, or all these fancy drinks that are like $5, $6, and $7, right? And I said, well, it's funny because I have learned that when we're tired, or that when our brain is foggy or our bodies are just feeling kind of blah, it's not that you need energy. It is that your brain needs food. And I have this incredible drink. It's brain food, and it is in the category of an energy drink, but it's Axio. And then I just briefly share with them, it's, what it does, and it's vitamins, and it's got, you don't have to know all of them. I actually brought this to show you guys. We made these cards, and they're in our Canva, I believe, or Vistaprint. And it's just a really great tool to be able to send to people when you're talking to them, or give it to them. And then the QR code right there goes to my link. And I actually put Axio in the cart, so they know when they click on that QR code, they're going to get the Axio. And my granddaughter, you guys, Isla just turned 5. She's obsessed with Axio. She drinks it every time I see her, all the time. My daughter-in-law's pregnant. Yes, Lindy. And she just told me the other day, she's like, can you send me a bag of Axio? It's what's getting me through this pregnancy. So, Axio is a big thing, you guys. And the one thing I will tell you, in my opinion, why it's one of my best selling, because it is an immediate instant gratification. And the last thing I'm going to share with you about Axio, somebody shared this with me. For pre-workouts, I have a guy that goes to this kava bar all the time, and he was drinking Axio, and he's like, I don't know, I can't get off of my Adderall, and I can't get off of going to the kava bar, spending like $70 a day. And he goes, you know what I did, Sherry? I took a 4-ounce thing of water, like one of those little, rocks glasses. He poured water in there, put a whole entire packet of Axio in there, and did it like a shot. And he said within 10 minutes, he was like all over the place. So I'm sharing this with you because people are going to come to you and say, oh, I don't feel it, or, I don't get the same feeling. So just another idea on how you can tell them to drink it, and they will feel it in about 15 minutes. So I love it. Okay, so that's kind of my Axio story. Yes. I'm going to bring on Suzanne and her amazing son, Chase. And we're going to have her share a little bit about what her go-to, and Chase is going to share a story with us.
Hi, everyone. I'm Suzanne, and I've been a part of LifeVantage for almost 5 years now, which is crazy because Chase is 16, which means he's been listening to all of these presentations, everybody in my home, since he was 11, right? So you can't say that you don't know. He knows, and this kid's 16. He knows about inflammation. He knows about gut health. He even knows so much about gut health that he's created and built his own sourdough business because he knows how important that is for your gut. So one of the, my go-to, of course, is Axio, hands down. He drinks it on the way to school. And you want to tell him how it feels real quick, like what it helps you with when you have already drank it at school? What does that help?
It helps me focus and not fall asleep.
Most of the time, depending on the teacher, right? And then he also takes the probiotic, which with teenagers, with their complexion and their hormones and the foods that they're eating, which we try to, eat healthy in our home, but you can't stay away from, they just built a Chick-fil-A right down the street. We have to have it once a week. Sorry, we're going to do it, right? So he takes the probiotic, and then that helps with his skin. My older son, 19, he goes out to work with my husband. I make him a bottle of Axio in the morning. It's already ready to go. He goes out the door, he drinks that instead of drinking like a Monster or a Celsius drink that the 19-year-olds are drinking. And then one of my go-to, big time, you got to buy this, Daily Wellness, vitamin C, D, zinc, elderberry, and yeast ferment. This is in my pantry at all times. If someone's not feeling well, because you know when they all go back to school, everybody's coming in with something. If someone's not feeling well, they get a scoop of this. You can add it to your Axio, so it's super easy. For me, I drink it every day with my Axio, so I'm like giving myself a double immune boost because of all the teenagers that are in my house. And so that's kind of my story with that. And then what do you kind of want? Do you want to add something?
We love you, Chase.
No? What do you think about activation? Do you think more teenagers should do it?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is good for your brain, right? He's aging backwards, so he's like 5 now.
You know, it's funny because I've been coming down every week for so many years, and to see you, Chase, go from where you were, just everything about you, to where you are now, it's a game changer. And I tell people it's an accumulative effect. So if you look at me and be like, oh my God, somebody said to me the other day, they're like, God, how often do you go to the gym? And I'm like, I gotta tell you about this mind body GLP-1 because I don't go to the gym. So people are asking questions every day, all day. So thank you so much, Suzanne, and thank you, Chase.
Thank
So,
you. And also about the mind body. I've been eating a lot of cookies and sourdough bread because it's in my house. And let me tell you, I haven't lost any muscle and I haven't gained any weight. I'm not eating too much of it, but it has helped and it does work.
yes, yes, girl. And also, I will say this before I throw it over to Christy and Dave to share a product that going back to school is a huge thing. And I'm just going to kind of lead into the segue. So Julia, who's going to be my stepdaughter, you know, their menstrual cycles, it comes and it's like, they don't even understand what's going on in their bodies. And of course, you know, Mike's like, I don't get it. And I said, you know what, let's see if she'll take an Axio a day, a Protandim, and a probiotic. Can I tell you, she had me stop by Walgreens to get a pill thing, and every day she's got her products in there, and she plays volleyball, and it's a game changer. So, you know, if you've got a girl that is going through her menstrual monthly, you guys, their hormones are going crazy. They don't need birth control. They don't need all the things, right? Let's get them activated. So, okay, I'm going to throw it over to you, Dave and Christy.
Okay, back to school theme. So I don't know if you guys have seen, I mean, I know a lot of you have, but the testimonials in Vitality Rocks, don't forget about those. Like parents going in there and giving testimonials on Axio and Axio combination with Nerf 2, right, with their kids, and how their writing is changing, how their focus, their concentration, their ADD, anxiety, all of the things have improved with the combination of the Protandim Nerf 2 and the Axio. So, you know, this tonight's call is all about like getting kids back to school. So, you know, definitely send your kiddos with that Axio. And so we're just going to talk skin, like, you know, having good skin for back to school. When I was working as an esthetician in the med spa, you know, it was like people would start panicking, you know, like a week before school started, like I got to get my acne cleared up, my skin cleared up. And it's a process, right? But it all starts with the gut, guys. So, so starting with the gut with the probiotic, like Suzanne just mentioned that Chase takes, and you know that kids, like our guts are just so unhealthy, and kids these days, you know, even though we eat healthy and they eat healthy, their guts are not that healthy. One course of antibiotics destroys your gut for a year. It's really hard to bring that gut health back. So it all starts with the gut, and then if you think about acne, right? That's inflammation coming from within and kind of an imbalance of hormones. So Protandim, NRF2, and Axio, absolutely treating the skin from the inside out. And then our skincare. I was just talking to Lindy today. Our skincare is so underrated. It's crazy. Like she was in a business.
I was in a skincare company and $400 for the skincare set. I'm telling you, and we tried everything to compare it with. This is the LifeVantage True Science Skincare System is really the best skincare system. And especially for like troubled skin or whatever, it's not just for aging skin. I had adult acne and I have tried absolutely everything and gone to, my Donna Mondorf, who most of you know as the esthetician. We've worked on this for many, many years. And until I strictly went on True Science and nothing else, my skin has been phenomenal ever since. It's like the best. We don't promote it enough. It's the best skincare. And it's the best skincare for acne, for kids or anybody who has acne, and especially adult acne too. That cleanser and the True Renew, it's a 1-2 punch that'll clear your face up.
Yeah, it's safe. It's clean, right? No chemicals. Like no, we don't
No.
want our kids nor us using chemicals. Chemicals absorb through your skin in 20 seconds. So no more chemicals, super clean and works on your body's chemistry. So it doesn't matter how old you are, if you have oily skin or dry skin or aging skin or pigmented skin or sensitive skin, everybody, any skin type can use our skin line. It's amazing. And like you said, like the True Renew, the cleanser has papaya enzymes in it that helps to really deep clean the pores, the oil, all the things. And then the True Renew, which is your plant-based retinol alternative, turns over the skin cells to smooth out the skin in a very anti-inflammatory way. And then the moisturizer helps with like break up pigment. So, when kids get acne, because we're talking about kids and acne right now, and it's called post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation. So if they get acne and it inflames and then it goes down, it leaves little purple marks, right? So that the moisturizer really helps, and the True Renew helps to turn over and clear up those purple marks quickly. So
We also, Chase and I just saw Donna,
Yeah.
and she looked at his skin. And I went for a facial because she's just awesome like that. And she gave Chase like a teenager one, because they're getting ready to go back to school. She said the facial cleanser for sure, which both of my teenage boys use, and the perfecting lotion. Don't forget
Yes.
about the perfecting
Yes.
lotion.
Yes.
She said that's all the teenagers, the young kids need. And like my older son, like he used to have a really hard time with his face because he played outside with sports in the heat. And the only thing that like when he goes in the ocean, because we live near the beach, his face will burn. The only thing that remedies that is the toner. So don't forget about the perfecting lotion too. We don't have to give them a whole bunch of stuff, but the cleanser everybody can use it in the house. That's what I love about it.
it's
That's
the
so
best.
true.
I don't know
Yep.
if do you ever do the perfecting lotion and the hand lotion as a body
Yes.
lotion? Oh, the
That's
best.
great for mosquito bites
Yes.
and baby butt rashes. I
What?
kid you not. It's so
Any
good.
Okay, and
rash.
one more thing it's really good for, if you know anyone who's like over 60 and getting like brown spots and stuff on their arms, the perfecting lotion with like the hydrating cream, the blue one. So the perfecting lotion on your hands and on your arms. So good.
Yes.
That's good to know.
So good.
Dave has
Yeah,
some.
no, I was just thinking, Chris and I were walking the other day talking about, school, going back to school. We know how hard everybody's been working this summer, and summers are hard in this business. There's no doubt about it. But just hearing all the excitement on this call, everybody has their stories about the Axio, the skincare and all of that. And this is the time of year when those are the easiest conversations to have going into August, back to school. If we can just share that with our current customers and just take that energy out there to everybody, I think we'll all feel that turnaround, that we've been looking for all our hard work that we've been putting out there.
Yes, Dave.
We've had several blue M&Ms this summer. But her word, those are her words, not mine. And
He's like,
it's
it's a
been-
blue M&M, right?
yeah, but the bottom line is they get on there all excited. You think, oh my gosh, rock stars. And then boom. But this is going to be the thing that's really going to focus on the simple things, the things that we know work. We have
Right.
experience, we have it, and it's going to be exciting. And
Right.
Jason, I'm so happy to hear your story, buddy. And have you ever put cinnamon in any of your sourdough? That's what question I have.
Oh, is that your recommendation?
Ooh, like a raisin cinnamon sourdough.
He makes
Yeah.
rosemary one. It's good. It's good.
He made a
Rosemary
cinnamon
garlic
bagel.
is my next subscription order.
You're funny.
Hey,
All right,
Well, great seeing everybody.
Yeah.
Same.
So
oh, let's like flood Vitality Rocks with some back to school stories, please. So,
okay.
Suzanne and Chase, I took a picture of you when you were
Oh,
talking. It's
thank
super
you,
cute.
Sid.
So I'm gonna send it to you. If you wouldn't like post that in Vitality Rocks with your story and all of the things, that would be awesome. So
Sure.
let's get that going with back to school.
I
Remind
love it.
the parents. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Sorry. We
Yeah.
lost him. He's going back into.
He's done. He's like, I'm
Okay.
done, Mom.
He's been
But
baking all day.
He's gonna go crash.
no, not yet. But
No.
all right. So it's a little, we got done a little early, but I just wanted to say this, you guys. I'm so proud of everyone that showed up tonight. I know it's summertime, right? And whether we're talking about glowing skin or focusing on our brains, we're in the back to school rhythm, right? And our heartbeat of this business is our mission. So as we send off our kids and my grandbaby, if anybody that has grandbabies back to school, let's recommit to activating our minds, our bodies, and our business. Because I know a lot of us take a break during the summertime, and that's totally fine. That's what's great about this business is you can kind of take a step away for a minute and then come back because we have the best team and the best community. In my opinion, I feel more people join for that than necessarily the money up front, right? They just want to feel like they belong. So I want to be the first to say thank you for showing up. And the ones that are showing up every week, now that we're going to be going monthly, I want to really pack the house. So please, like, all of us commit to getting this excitement up and getting our kids back to school, getting back in the routines. But let's not forget about our LifeVantage community and the family that we've been pouring our hearts into, because without all of you, we don't have a business. So with that, we are going to officially call this a wrap. I love you guys so much, and I appreciate all of you. So we will see you August 1st, Christy, is that right?
Yeah,
No.
August 1st for the closing or opening of the month.
Yep.
And then
And the
August 12th
12th
for our team.
Is our next team training.
Yeah.
So we're going to start putting things like that in the chat, in the team chat. So if you muted us, that's great. Just check it at least once a day.
Who would mute us?
Sometimes I got to mute my own self. So, you know.
My husband mutes me every day. Are you kidding?
Anyways, all right, guys. Thank you so much.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Bye,
Thank
guys.
you.
Love you guys.
Thanks, everybody.